buying signals. So wouldn't it be very powerful to be able to tell if customer is going to buy something from you? Right, so if the customer walks up to you with your product in one hand and with his or her credit card in the other hand, then it's pretty obvious what he or she intends to do, right? But what if your customer is just looking at the item on the shelf? You will need to think fast and say the right thing. If not, you could potentially lose a sale. So recognizing buying signals is an important skill to have, right? It's like a secret language. Right? If you can understand that language, you can increase the chance at closing that sale with the right moves. So here's a true story about what you shouldn't be doing, right? So I was doing grocery shopping, right? And I walked into this beauty store selling the shampoos, right? They're selling the shampoos, the perfume, the soap, right? So while I was browsing around, I found something I liked, and I was like ready to buy. So I picked up the item, and I was on my way to the counter, right? And the salesperson actually walks up to me, right, noticing my interest and started talking about how good the product is. You know, you should get this is made from natural stuff and things like that. So I tried to signal to him that, you know, I was ready to buy. I was walking to pay for it, right? So I was pulling out my wallet, but he just kept talking, you know, and he's still trying to sell me what I already wanted. Right? It's kind of like, you know, I got to rush, I got a meeting, and you know, I just want to pay and be on my way. But he just keep talking, and I said, you know, I got a meeting and I will come back later. So in the end, at the end of the day, I didn't go back and make the purchase. So the salesperson actually talked me out of the sale. So it's very important that you can recognize these buying signals. So today, let me share with you 5. Right, there are many others, but 5 different buying signals that you can start with. So signal number 1, right, when you are explaining about the product, when you are demonstrating how to use the product, the customer will be like nodding their heads, saying, that's interesting. Right, that's a buying signal. So if they are touching your product, they are taking your product up and you look around and trying to play with it, right? That's another buying signal. So you show them the product, right? They ask to, you know, feel their product. So let me see, that's pretty interesting. How does this work, you know? Right, that's a buying signal, right? This is a body language that you need to observe, right? Observe how they behave. If they are nodding their head, that's a positive sign. And if they got closer to the product, right, and you're looking relaxed and getting more excited, right, those are good buying signals. So signal number 2, right, when they are asking for specific products, right, they are signaling that they want to buy something. Right, me and my wife, we usually do a lot of research before we buy anything. So when we go to the store, we say, you know, we want this, right? Do you have this? I want this color. We show them the photo, we show them some of these online photos about this particular product. Right, so these are signs that customers are ready to buy. Right, common questions will be like, they walked up to you and they say, what sizes do you have? Right, does it come in red? Does it come in blue? Do you have any kind of, do you have stock today for this? Right, these questions indicate interest and very strong buying signals. And signal number 3, right, the customer started having conversation about what life would be like after they own this product. So if the customer was into a furniture store and he or she say, you know, oh, this looks perfect in our living room, right? That's a buying signal. Right? They are already visualizing how the product, right? How this dining table, how this sofa fit in their own home and how they feel about it, right? Or maybe some managers or CEOs say that, you know, let's send 3 of my managers for this training first, and then 3 months later, I will get the rest of the managers to attend. So they haven't said that they are going to buy, but they are already imagining bought the product, you know, they are planning the logistics, planning the arrangement, right, after they make the purchase, right? So these are what I call possessive statements, right? So things that you say, right, when you visualize and imagining you are using the product as if you already own it, right? So these are very strong buying signals. And signal number 4, right? When people ask about the price, it is a signal that they are ready to purchase. Right? It is something that they are looking for, and they know that they want to know whether how they can actually make it work, right? How much do they have to pay to get that product? So common question will be like, how much is this? Right? Or sometimes they will be asking, do you have an installment plan for this? Or maybe they ask for discounts or the best price, right? And these are very strong questions, strong buying signals about the price, right? They are all signals that the prospect is ready to buy, right? However, question about price can be very misleading too. So if they ask about the price, if they ask about the pricing and the kind of discounts at the very start of the conversation, then they might be more concerned about the cost than the value of what they are getting, right? And if they ask about the price after asking many questions about the value and how this product can add value to you, right? That is a sign that they are going to buy soon. So you need to differentiate, right? Depending on when they ask the question, right? And then you handle accordingly. So signal number 5, right? It is a buying signal when they ask about the delivery date, right? The start date. Right? They want to know how soon they can get started. Right? Any questions about logistics, any question about those details, right? They are ready to buy. Right? Maybe they ask about how soon it will be delivered to their office. Or if there is an express delivery, right? How long it will take for the project to get started. So they wanted to find out more, right? If they are not interested to buy, then they won't be asking such details, right? They will care about the problems when they are using about the product, using the product itself. So these are 5 buying signals. So sometimes you may feel it, you may know it, but you know that there's some buying signals going on. The customer is playing with the product. They're asking how much does it cost, right? So watch for all these 5 buying signals. Right? There are a lot more buying signals, but let me share with you something that is slightly more advanced. And that is when they start to ask about risk minimization, right? They want to minimize their risk, right? They will ask about questions about how to minimize their risk. So customers have fears, right? Everybody has some kind of fear, right? They felt very uncertain about this new product. So they will want to ask a lot of questions and see how you can reassure them. So they can be asking like, what's your return policy? So how long is the warranty? Right? Or it can be like, how soon can you get back to me? Right? So all these are strong buying signals, but they are also concerns. So it's not really because that they are bad clients or they are clients from hell or things like that, right? But maybe they just had some bad experience before. So you need to address their concerns, overcome their objections, right? And if your product is good, if your product can over-deliver and meet their expectation or go beyond their expectation, they will become loyal customers. So knowing when your customer is ready to buy can be just like a dance, right? You need to dance with them, you need to move with them, right? What they say, you need to react accordingly. But you need to be aware of the buying signals that they are giving you, right? About whether they are ready or not to buy, right? So watch their body language. Listen to the questions that they ask, right? Are they asking about the product, right? Are they picturing themselves using the product? And when they are ready, then you need to be prepared to close the sale. So if you want to learn more about sales, if you want to learn more about how to engage customer, how to get more customer, or just you want to know about marketing strategies or how you can use ads, how you can write powerful ads, check out my website. And if you want to partner with me in your next marketing campaign, also check out the details in my website. Right? Also, make sure you subscribe to this channel so that I know you enjoy this video. Give a thumbs up, and I can make a lot more of such videos for you to help you scale your business and things like that, right? Every week I put up new videos to help you to bring in more sales, right? Get more customers, actually bring in more profits and scale your business to the whole new level. Right? Comment below if you have any questions. If your question is good, I will make a video on your question. I will see you again in my next video.